we're back on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3. I am Eric, and I'm joined here today with, by Ed and Audrey. And Ed's going to take us through one of the shrines in the game. So Ed, take it away.
All right, here we go. We're gonna, what we're calling Shrine 3, which it's not really a 3 or anything. It's just the third we're showing today.
It's our third.
Yeah, so I'm finally, I'm excited because I finally get to do some play here. Been doing a lot of talking today. So we're outside the woodcutter's cabin, and I'm gonna head up
climbing
here.
his house.
Yes, because I can.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
that
check
doesn't
this
look
out.
suspicious.
This is one of the
Sparkly
great things
there.
about this game is you can really, looking off in the distance, you see all these places. These are places we can go to. And so I'm gonna get a closer look here. Where were you? You were up there? I'm gonna mark it on my map just to be safe. So, all right. So I want to check it out.
Well, you're just gonna pass by that really suspicious-looking thing?
No,
So suspicious.
you know better than that. I want to grab that pot lid though. Can't
That's
let
true.
that
You
go.
needed that pot lid.
All right.
You did.
And of course, these pop-ups that you're gonna get for your items, don't freak out. It just happens because this is the first time because we're all rebooting these things. So it's not gonna happen every time, everywhere, all the time. So what's shaking up here? Just checking. We're hanging out. Is there something up
Go
here?
that
Is there
other
something?
side.
Did you see this?
Boom,
sparkly
see,
leaves.
sparkly.
Did you see sparkly? You see that?
Sparkly.
Is that something?
Examine
Oh
it.
yeah. Should we do it?
Oh.
Boom. Cute.
Anyone who played Wind Waker might recognize these little guys.
So this is our second one we've seen today in parks.
This might be our...
Was it third? I don't know.
It's a Korok, regardless.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all over the place.
They're all over.
They're all
rocks,
over the place.
Cool, super fun. So I'm gonna head over to this map marker that I've had. I'm grabbing an apple. I might grab two.
That apple's mocking you. Don't let him get away with it.
A leap up there. So did I pick up the axe?
Oh, no.
I didn't grab the axe. Hey, it's a woodcutter's cabin. You know what would be good to get? The woodcutter's axe.
Yes. I mean, you could, chop down a tree with any bladed weapon.
You
It's
could.
just not as efficient.
It's not. I just want it though. This is my axe of you. So here we go. And the woodcutter's axe.
You're so much less steely than I am. It's respectable.
So again, this is one of the really cool, sort of abilities to interact with the environment here. You see this tree? It's got a couple notches on it. That's
He already
interesting.
started at that one.
So, and I'm going to take out my trusty, dandy woodcutter's axe. So I'm going to give it a couple thwacks.
Boom.
Nice.
Oh,
Check it out.
nice.
This is going to be cool. But it's not just, so that was how you do it. Because I had my hips pointed the correct way because I've been practicing
Your
my
follow-through
logging.
is pretty
But
good.
I mean, you can fell these things in any direction, and it's not. This isn't an automatic.
That wouldn't have
like-
worked for a bridge.
That's not gonna. That'll be the bridge to your doom. Is what it is, and I always get so nervous.
Oh, be careful. So careful.
Walking a timber tightrope. All right.
You had it under control.
Check it out.
We had faith in you.
Hey guys. Hi guys. Come here. I want.
I want to pull your sword out, man.
Let me see.
Oh. That was almost a really nice dodge.
Almost ain't good enough with these guys.
No,
Not getting it.
Oh, watch that
Not getting
cliff there.
You know
Don't
what?
fall off that.
Yeah, just
Ugh.
have at them.
Run.
Ooh, that was pretty stylish. Okay.
Come here. Your mama was a Hinox. Come here. Oh.
That's uncalled for, Ed.
I know. but
Really.
Taunting is
Children
unnecessary.
might be watching.
But fun. Alright. We'll pick up some stuff. Pick up
Yeah.
the Traveler's Sword here. Alright, cool.
You're stocked.
So looking
You're in good
around.
shape.
More apples. That's
I'm
cool.
gonna switch to a faster weapon. That axe is powerful, but
It is,
slow.
but it's a little slow. So
it's pretty
you know,
slow.
you can be a little
Yeah.
lighter of doom there. So you've got these little areas, like what's going on here, and you're checking it out. It's like, oh, okay, maybe there's a couple little, like, can I climb this thing? I can.
You can climb almost anything.
We can climb almost anything, but there's a little,
Pretty steep.
little plateau area over here. We'll check that out.
So this is a very tall cliff. You're not going to be able to make it all up in one go. So you found kind of this resting spot where Link is going to, you know, re-energize essentially and get his stamina back.
Get your stamina wheel going again. So check it out, and it's like, oh, there's a couple things up there and yonder. So maybe that's the way we go.
Yeah, you can get up to pretty high places if you're clever about how you climb, how you use your stamina. Crafty, if you will.
Gotta be crafty. And get up here. I'm gonna make that leap, grab that rush room,
nice.
which I think is my favorite item name thus far. And look at that, we got little line of rush rooms.
So those restrooms, of course, we're going to actually go into this in the next segment when we take an in-depth look at cooking. But if you were to cook that, it's going to have a special effect that's going to increase Link's speed for a limited amount of time. So, for instance, if you were to cook this here, you'd actually be able to climb faster and make it up here with a little more ease.
Which would be a way to manipulate your stamina wheel.
Oh, be careful.
Without
They're pretty low.
Jump.
Oh, yeah. See, you can use
look
your
at that.
one
Love
last
it.
jump
Yes.
like you did to get to that higher
gotta be
plane you're
smart
trying to get
about-
to.
All right, so from here, we would like to go to maybe, okay, I think we can make it up there. All right.
Oh. I'm all about the starting jump, Ed. Gotta get the
Oh, I
starting
know, it's
jump.
true, right?
Yeah.
It is fun. Like each kind of like climbing segment is a little puzzle almost. Like you have,
in and of itself, yeah.
you have to use your stamina like really wisely. Because when you're at the very top, if you're about to run out, you can do that last leap and actually make it up there.
Even
where-
if you just have one little sliver
Oh,
of
yeah, you
stamina,
have a
you can
sliver.
sometimes make it up to the
Right.
top.
Just get that little, there we go. And what do we have
Nicely.
here?
Oh, patience. Or not.
Check it.
Or not.
Cool. Shrine Oadaim.
Yeah.
Pop out a little Sheikah slate.
It's such a relief when you finally make it into the safety of a shrine after going through, you know, God knows what to get there.
Treacherous
Well,
climb.
relative. I mean, some shrines aren't so safe.
Yeah. That's true. This little room is safe, though. A
It's
second
a little,
to breathe.
very safe, not ominous or foreboding at all. It's
No.
actually safe.
Yep.
Here we go.
And now we're gonna get another yummy ability, another new rune
Yes.
to play with.
It's very cool how they've integrated technology into this with the Sheikah slate, with the runes, with the different
Yeah.
functionalities. It's a lot of fun. Get our tips and tricks here going. All right, here we are.
Mysterious voice, nothing to worry about.
Stasis trial. So we'll pop our Sheikah slate in there. See what we got.
A little droplet of technology.
Highly advanced stuff here.
Yes.
Highly advanced.
Oh, wow, you had to.
I'm fired. So this is a stasis rune that it's giving us, and this is going to show, we're going to show this off here. What this does, what this rune will do, it will allow us to freeze certain objects. Freeze the motion, not actually freezing cold.
It'll just freeze it for a limited time, though,
Yeah.
so you have to be pretty quick.
So you'll see this wearing off, that gear, and then there's a recharge on here. So you're not going to be able to like immediately just pop back into that thing. And so what do we got here? We got a big boulder coming on down.
Oh. We don't need our Indiana Jones moment.
And
keep
we're gonna freeze that right there yet again. But we'll come around.
So you can also
this way.
just take the stasis off instead of letting it wear out. If you want to,
You can
let
just
it
immediately
recharge
end it,
faster.
yeah.
pull the stasis off of it.
I'm going to pick up this iron sledgehammer here. And, oh, looky over there. There's a little something actually behind that, where that boulder was coming down. Let's go check that out.
A true hero takes every opportunity for treasure, Ed.
Oh, you have to. You have
Go
to.
for it.
Run!
Let's check that. Yeah, we got little opal.
So that's going to be nice later when you need a few rupees, you know?
Yeah.
Just cash that puppy in.
So we'll see here.
You're so patient. I've died so many times just trying to go for it
Yeah.
when I shouldn't.
So one of the other cool things about the stasis rune, it doesn't just simply lock in anything, any moving object. It doesn't just freeze its motion. What you can do is pop into something, freeze it there, and then I'm actually going to switch
That
weapons here.
sledgehammer.
And what you can do is you can sort of get all this stored energy into it. And once that stasis comes off, all that energy that you've built up gets released in whatever object you've frozen there. And it's now allows me to walk past.
Yeah,
Cool.
and you can use that in all sorts of creative ways
Totally.
throughout the game.
It's kind of wily, though. I've had that thing fly back and then come barreling in my face, so
Yeah.
you gotta watch out.
Well, that's the thing, the physics engine, you never know exactly
Yeah.
Where it's
you have
gonna
to think
bounce or
about,
how,
you know,
like-
this thing might bounce back and crush you, so
I want to get out. Like,
Yeah, playing with fate here.
is it just going to?
Oh,
No, because it's against the pillar.
that could have worked out
well,
so
all
much
right.
worse for you.
We can. I get nervous around the edges here too. So, but we'll go ahead and we'll.
that's the thing, the
Get our
physics-based
reward
puzzles,
here.
there's so many different ways to solve a single puzzle. You can use a number of your runes to solve the same puzzle in some cases.
It's true. That's part of the fun, is figuring out your way to solve a puzzle, your way to progress in the game. He's been waiting this whole time for you to steal his treasure.
You're not really stealing it. He's
But
getting it.
borrow. Yeah. Relieve him of his treasure.
Yes. His duty's
And of
fulfilled.
his
He
duty.
can now be abreast the ancient Sheikah monk. Right?
The environment is just it's so cool. I love the ambiance.
This guy's good at decorating.
We need to find out who's the monk's interior decorator.
He looked a little concerned. He was like, what?
What was
What
that?
just
my chest?
happened?
Something? Something happened.
Now he's gonna go nap.
The big nap.
Not the big nap, medium nap.
The medium nap. The big power nap.
Yeah,
Yeah. Take a nap.
he deserves
So
it.
low.
He looks a little worn out.
He earned it after many, many years of being in that one pose.
It's true.
That whole time.
He's insanely
yeah.
flexible.
So we'll come on out of the shrine here.
And we've mentioned this before, but these runes, they're not just for use in the shrine. You can use them to do all kinds of things in the world, like this.
So check this out. So there's this massive boulder here, and ooh, peekaboo! There's a little something there too.
How dare it block this treasure from us?
Right. So I'm gonna put that stasis lock on it, and let's get this thing.
Go.
Oh, come on, Ed. You can do better than that.
Oh, get
Get it
away.
red. Ooh, that's pretty good. Watch it.
There it goes.
shit.
That was a pretty good launch. What's cool is
Where-
you can launch that at a group of enemies and just wipe them out. You can use it in so many cool
Oh,
ways.
that would be sweet if there were enemies like right on the little there.
Or flying, like it just hits an eagle or
Yes.
something in the sky.
Yeah, you can't see it, but you killed a bunch of things, I'm pretty
Probably.
sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
We'll get our treasure
Ooh,
chest.
nice.
Nice traveler's bow.
So this Traveler's Bow actually has kind of a special power to it as well. So it's a stronger than standard, and you have these kind of, yes, you have these different weapons, but not everyone is the exact same, even if the name is the exact
Yeah.
All right. They still have different abilities.
All right,
They can.
so I think we're moving on to the next segment.
Yeah.
And that segment is going to be another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild segment. We're going to take an in-depth look at hunting and gathering, so stick around.